Yeah, photo shoots, as we discussed in a previous episode, is one of the most effective ways to meet a bunch of girls now, and especially if there's a photographer in one city and he has already some kind of reach. And photographers, and I myself, I'm a photographer, you do photos, and these people, they are always happy to spend some time with hot girls and to shoot them. And they will always reply to you if you shoot them a message on Instagram. So it's quite easy to connect with them and then organize something small. It doesn't have to be like a big kind of thing, a big project that takes years or months to organize. You can always do some smaller stuff to get your feet into their world and to connect very quickly with some high quality girls. Right. And if you know them, they have trust in you. You did something cool, something creative together. You created some content together. And then they're way more likely to go to some bar or memo club with you. So there's nothing wrong with that.
What are the coolest events happening in your city? Right. For example, we were at a fashion show the last week, right? You were a part of it. And I was like, also like doing things there. That's where you meet like very high quality girls. Have an eye on what's coming up. In your city, if you live in a smaller city, then the nearest city to you. Because like a lot of these girls, they also travel sometimes like 2 hours one direction to be able to participate in these events. Because like they also want to make stories, make them look cool. Yeah, they can like travel 2 hours one direction. Man, this is crazy. I'm not sure if I would do that. Attend an event in fucking Stuttgart or Nuremberg and then come back to make fucking stories, like to make myself look cool. But like these girls do that. Just be part of those events. Take a friend with you and like just chat like in a non-pickup way, right? If you like, try to slay your games, hey, this is how I DHV, this is like how I do this.
Yeah, so bro. This shit won't work. So especially if you're coming from pickup and you have a strong pickup background. And I had my moments where it backfired to me as well, where I was slowly getting into that social circle thing, and I was coming from a strong pickup background. And then I was doing like the hand of God thing, spinning the girls, trying to make out with them. Like, no. So I'm not saying you shouldn't be physical with girls, but you should be socially calibrated. And for example, a fashion show where we were at, there were tons of beautiful girls there, but it's not like you should now aim to pull one right then and there or fuck one girl in the bathroom or make out with them. So that's weird. Of course, if you're at one of those events, make sure to talk to people because I've seen guys who attend those events, but they aren't social active at all. So, and of course, you won't meet girls that way if you're not socially active. So you should approach girls there. But the beautiful thing is that all the people, for example, at a fashion show or some members club, they're all high value and they're all very, very well connected with each other. And so if you speak to one girl, one guy, they will open up doors for you to other directions. So this is the huge benefit that you only have if you're at some exclusive events, right?
Right. We also do some of our big events, where 50 to 100 people show up. That's pretty cool as well. When you talk to a girl over there, she's very beautiful. If you talk to her on the street, she's not gonna even look at you like straight. Like she might look at you for a few seconds, but she's gonna like look the other way. Especially if you are like below average attractive. Or like you don't like look like a alpha Chad thunder from down under, right? If you don't look like that, she might not even react to you positively, right? But like in these exclusive events, right? I've like personally seen like for myself and like for people I work with, like the girls are like very positively reacting towards you, right? Because like they assume you are some shit, right? That like if you were a brokey, you could not afford to be there.
Yeah, you're already pre-qualified.
Exactly. So I think the surrounding, the environment itself helps you a lot. So you need lesser game. But not to say if you are like a virgin and then you have no skills, you still need to be social, right? You still need to come up with confidence. Your non-verbals, because 80% of the communication is what? It's non-verbal, like sub-communication, how you talk, still very important. But it makes it way more easier to meet these girls. And if you have like cool things going on in your life, then it becomes much, much easier.
So it's very easy to approach girls during social gatherings like events, charity galas, fashion shows, especially fashion shows, because it's very, very easy to approach them. And like you said, you're already qualified to be there. So girls will be more receptive to you, to talk to you. And it is a social event. People are constantly talking to each other. communicating with each other, exchanging contacts, so on and so forth. And if you just approach a girl with a slight comment like, hey, you look beautiful, hey, nice dress or whatever, you're instantly on her radar because you're qualified to be there. She's obviously looking beautiful. You approach her and you're obviously on that event to be social together. It's not like on the street where you approach a girl and then you have to at first like solve some objections of her being late for some stuff or she being in a hurry. She's there for a reason and she will stay there and she will be more than happy to talk to you if you do it right, of course.
I would still not go direct, right? Like calling a girl beautiful. I was talking to this one girl, right? She's like, I fucking hate it when guys call me beautiful. She's like, I fucking know. It's like telling a guy, hey man, like you are 7 foot tall. Like every fucker telling like, hey, you're 7 foot tall. I'm like, brother, I know. Hey man, you're so tall.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
bro, I know. Tell me something else, right? Same thing with like chicks, right? So if you tell a girl beautiful, she hears that every fucking day, then you are not able to separate yourself from the other pack, right? Other guys. Then business said that. So you have to compliment on something that she had to work for. If she's a doctor, ask her what kind of doctor she is, right? For example, like let's keep it to an event where you meet a girl. The way I would do it, hey, I love like the dress you're wearing. Very creative. Like, what is your inspiration? Because like you have to make it situational. On fashion shows, people talk about what is your inspiration? How did you? Because like this girl, like they put in fucking 4 weeks in thinking, okay, this is my dress. This is how I'm going to, they use Pinterest. They use, follow different celebrities and then they come up with an idea. It's not like they randomly grab like a suit like a man, then we just go for it, right? No.
Yeah.
So they have to give thought. And then, so if she puts effort, he would like to talk about that. Hey, I watched this post on Pinterest. I was following this celebrity, that celebrity. That's like a much easier way to approach these girls, have a conversation, and then you can transition into further things. This is how I would say open these girls.